Good afternoon, Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com, down in Kissimmee, Florida today. 2013. Inspecting a 1949 Chevrolet 3100 Series 5 window pickup. This truck is heavily modified, beginning with a fuel injected crate big block engine. Polished components, polished V-belt, front pulley system, Walker radiator with an electric drawer fan. The interior fenders were taken apart and cleared, along with the core support. Firewall's been nicely shaved, recessed. There's one small crack you'll note right here. I've got still photos to show you that. But the underside of the hood bay shows very nice. Engine oil is clean. It's about a 3/4 of a quart low. Transmission fluid is clean and smells good, doesn't smell burnt. Firing the engine up, which we'll do shortly, had good oil pressure. There's about 3 or 4 seconds of knocking going on. Wrist pin noise prevalent, but it dissipates pretty quickly. Some small chips present on the finish in the jam areas, but the reflective quality is very nice. It's a base clear respray. We went through and did a digital paint meter and a magnet test all the way around the vehicle. There are areas where the magnets will stick and slide and areas where they won't stick at all, so we assume it's got a coat of skim filler present. Throughout, digital meter gives us mostly 0 or in INFL readings throughout the truck, but this meter only reads up to 30.5 mils. Got a small scratch that's been touched up right there. Other than a few small chips and whatnot, the truck presents really nicely. It's dirty out here because there's so much dust that gets kicked up, and then the condensation draws it down, so the paint has the ability to look a whole bunch nicer than it's currently looking. All the trim was replaced on the truck. It's aftermarket trim, and so it pits up pretty quick. All the window channels were done. All the billet, the grill was done. These corner windows have some hairline scratches present on both sides. Side glass was redone, rear and front glass all redone. This top bed rail, that one had a little more filler pulled down it than the other one. Had a magnetic adhesion test up there as well. Chrome plated bed, chrome plated boards, 5-spoke Cragar 15-inch wheels, 235s on the back, 225s on the front, Yokos. Bottoms of the door skins are very clean. I'll get my shadow out of the way and you can see that. Door shells are in really good shape. Door jambs were completely taken apart. Again, a few jam chips, not uncommon, but everything was either new or replated. This door's got a little bit of pin sag, but you can still close it pretty lightly. Other one closes better. This white Naga hide interior, a couple shaved buckets. I'm not sure what they're out of. They're permanently affixed. This seat doesn't move forward or backward, but it does recline. Here's one small tear present, but the rest of it is in really nice shape. The vinyl does have some, or the material has some yellowing, some stains present. Some in the matching headliner, some in the door panels. We've got still photos to show all that off. It doesn't look horrible, but a good healthy day of cleaning would probably benefit this interior nicely. Set up with classic instrument gauges, a vintage style air conditioning system, premier stereo. All the chrome on the dash was done. Pretty much all the trim was done. The plating on these window cranks is a little bit weak. Aftermarket stuff. The stuff from China, you know. The underbody of the vehicle is very impressive. Give you a quick look. Tubular control arms, billet coilovers, rack and pinion setup. Very nice, very nicely done, nicely executed. Truck showing about 650 miles, and probably that's the miles driven on it since that time. Set up with a 4-wheel disc, Willwood calipers in the front, Corvette system I think is what that is in the rear, dual MagnaFlow stainless exhaust, all mandrel bent. Nice components, O2 sensor there. I think, don't quote me, I think we've got a 350 trans because the back corner of the pan is cut off, but this truck's so low to the ground I'm having a hard time getting under and seeing it. Got a rear independent suspension setup, very nice. All the bushings on the box and the frame are really nice. Could stand a day on the hoist, getting some detail work done. 49 Chevy 3100 series pickup. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraisal doing an inspection today. Down here in Florida, which is a lot better than the zero weather we've been having up in Michigan. Good looking vehicle, like I said. We heard a little bit of knock on startup, no smoke. Gonna fire it up. It's got a kill switch down here. Power kill switch. I might get in trouble for running this thing at the auction because I think you're supposed to get permission to do this, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Showing a cold oil pressure of about 60 pounds. Gauges all seem to be kicking up. Truck sounds good. See if I can do this one-handed. Sounds healthy. That little bit of knocking you hear only on startup seems to go away. There might be a little bit of an exhaust leak I'm detecting. Just a little bit of a tick. Nothing too horrible. You can hear it right there on the early revs. Oh, we stalled out. Electric fan's working. Just a little bit of wrist pin noise. Antifreeze looks clean. Oil was clean, down about a half a quart. But a good looking truck. I can't drive them here like I normally do. I'll take you on a test drive and check them out, but the truck doesn't show any obvious reasons why it wouldn't drive nice. All the gauges do appear to be functioning. Got good cold oil pressure. We started up early today and the engine temperature was down in the 40s or 50s, so it's probably about 70 degrees out here today. Having a beautiful day in Florida. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraisal. 800-301-3886. Doing an inspection on a 49 Chevy 3100 series 5-window pickup. Good looking truck. Well executed work. Needing some detail. And currently missing a VIN plate, which they're working on. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. We got 310 inspectors nationwide, out jacking up cars when we can, magnet testing them, test driving them when we can, trying to give you an idea of what you're about to buy before it hits your driveway. 800-301-3886. Leave us some favorable comments here on YouTube or hit us on Facebook, say hello. Stay connected. That's what we got to do these days. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. Thanks a bunch.